What's bracking, guys? Welcome to this player go test. We're taking a look at Xavi Simons, the 18-year-old center, made with such a 66 overall. He is showing great potential. From the start. He's 5'6", right-footed, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, with medium-high work rates. We'll flip over to take a look at those initial physical and mental attributes. The best attributes are his agility at 73 and 84 balance. Other than that, I mean, he's kind of average at best physically, just 55 strength, only 61 stamina, 70 acceleration, sprint speed, in the mid-60s. Mentally, aggression to 72, vision at the 68, 70 composure. So, I mean, a lot of work to be done with those technical attributes. And the 70 dribbling is all right, 71 curve, 69 ball control, nice, 61 free kick accuracy, 57 finishing, 65 long pass, 69 short pass. So again, 66 overall from the start, and he has plenty of room to grow, and we'll see how he continues to improve over the years here. The stand tackle actually isn't too bad considering his overall. I mean, 64 is okay. He has the outside foot shot trait on him, which certainly will come in handy. Again, he gets a +2 to his overall at the end of this first season, and really, he only played 27 matches, and I think just for whatever reason he wasn't selected enough, and actually it doesn't seem like dynamic potential is going to go in effect right away. We'll see if it can happen eventually, but he did get some decent growth, at least in some of those tactical, physical, and mental attributes. Now up to 71 overall. His status has not changed. He did play more this season in League One, 37 games, 1 goal, 6 assists. Bad form though, and that's also what really can affect dynamic potential. I mean, it seemed like he had a decent season, but I feel like for center mids, it's a bit different when it comes to they have to really have a lot of goal contributions, and honestly, with his attributes at the start, he really isn't going to be having that too often unless he's playing in like a lower league. So nonetheless, I mean, he's growing rather steadily. He's getting some improvements physically, mentally. You can see the pace is a lot better. Technically, the dribbling at the 78, 77 ball control, 73 long pass, 77 short pass, 72 stand tackle. So he's improving steadily, at least in the Premier League now. 2 goals and 4 assists on the season, up to the 77 overall. Okay form. And he actually started to stagnate in his growth, and that's where I pretty much... the fact that he's actually stagnating his growth just at 23 years old, I was like, yeah, dynamic potential definitely has not come into effect for him, and that's actually something really rare. You can see even the next season, he did not grow a point, had a pretty low average rating, 4 goals, 3 assists, and I think match rating is probably simulations is a bit hard to gather for center mids. I've noticed that even in like FM, playing FM, like you'll have center mids who have a pretty solid game, or like would be pretty good game, but they only get like a 6.7 rating sometimes and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's always going to be a bit different for the center mid position in game for ratings, but he does finally grow a little bit. Age 25 up to 79 overall, and at this point I can tell he's probably at best is going to exceed his potential by maybe a few points. We'll see. But age 26, he is growing a little bit better now. 81 overall. Physically and mentally, he is much more well-rounded, at least, and that certainly is what comes into play with the balanced dev plan. So that's, I definitely recommend using balanced if you just want like a really well kind of overall player. But it can be, I think balance is a little bit overpowered, obviously, when dynamic potential comes into effect. So it's kind of a give or take thing. But 82 overall now at age 28. And I think he's just hitting his potential now in game. He does have 83 potential. So just hitting his potential age 29. I thought maybe he'll stop growing after this. But he actually did get a pretty significant boost in the next few seasons. That's what's pretty nice. As just everything in... I hope that cannot be heard outside of my house. It's wild living in TJ sometimes, man. But age 30, 85 overall, so a decent boost. Physically and mentally looks a lot better. You can see 89 balance. And technically almost every stat is above 70, almost in the all green club. I know there's a couple different clubs for players, and he is getting close, possibly to the all green one. But 86 overall now at age 31 with 90 balance. And the dribbling is decent. 90 dribbling, 89 ball control, 89 short pass, And finally, he does hit his stop growing. He caps out, excuse me, at age 32, 88 overall. Ended up being a pretty solid play. This is really what I think should happen. I mean, I think there should be kind of a cap for certain overalls. I think like players who have like 90 plus potential should only be able to grow like a few points over their overall, and I don't know, but physically ends up with 82 acceleration, 87 agility, 90 balance, 79 jumping, 86 reaction and sprint speed, 81 stamina, 78 strength, 87 aggression, 86 attack position, 79 composure, 85 interceptions, and 90 vision. So physically and mentally turns into a really well-rounded player. And technically 91 ball control, 81 crossing, 85 curve, 76 defensive awareness, 91 dribbling, 83 free kick accuracy, 82 finishing, 70 heading accuracy, so every stat is actually above 70 at least, 88 long pass, 81 long shot, 78 penalties, 91 short pass, 81 shot power, 76 slide tackle, 84 stand tackle, and 75 volleys. So despite not getting that 99 overall dynamic potential type of boost, he still turns into a pretty good player nonetheless. Again, has the outside foot shot trait, which certainly comes in handy in this FIFA, in my opinion. But to round this video, we'll take a look at the individual growth of each attribute. So crossing went up by 21 points, and the finishing grew by 25. Plus 31 to the heading accuracy, short passing up by 22, the volleys up by 26, while the dribbling grew by 21 points, curve up by 14, a plus 22 to both the free kick accuracy and ball control, while the long passing grew by 23, acceleration up by 12, sprint speed up by 20, a plus 14 to the agility, reactions up by 23, balance improving by 6, the shot power grew by 22 points, while the jumping and strength both up by 23, the stamina improved by 20, long shots up by 26, then mentally, the aggression grew by 15 points, the interceptions up by 24, the positioning improving by 19, a plus 22 to the vision, penalties grew by 20, composure up by 9, then defensively, both the defensive awareness and stand tackle grew by 20, and the slide tackle grew by 24. So he's 85 overall as a striker, 87 as a center forward and winger, and actually shows him as a 90 as a cam and center mid on FIFA. I do think the calculator may be off a little bit this FIFA. I do think calculations changed a bit. Also an 89 as a right mid, left mid, dribbling, ball control certainly helps out there. 86 as a wing back, 87 as a CDM, 83 as a center back, and 84 as a fullback. So again, no dynamic potential coming into play for him, but nonetheless ended up exceeding his listed potential by 5 points, which is pretty good. So still not too bad. I actually liked seeing a player like this for once rather than another 99 overall player. It changes things up a little bit, at least for me, rather than being the same old, same old. With that, guys, thank you all for love and support. Hit that like button. Again, thank you for tuning in. I love you. I'll be signing out now, and I'll catch you guys later.